Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies for this coming week of August 25th until the 31st, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon links to my books are down below in the description box below. So let's get started here. We're going to start off first for the elements of fire, starting off with Leo. So we're going to start it off at 30, of course. Alrighty. Hope you guys are doing well, Leo. Let's find out what you need to know. Oh, you're standing in your power in regards to a decision, I feel. Waiting for this completion of love. You know exactly what you want here. But it's going to be a tough decision, I'm feeling. You know, I feel like you don't want to get hurt again. It's kind of like you're pre-planning your decision. You really want this completion, but you're standing strong. My mom always used to say, here we go. I know it's usually my dad that's talking, but it's my mom saying, stand up, Deborah. Put your shoulders back. She didn't say it in that tone. I'm just exaggerating there. But yeah, she was sweet about it. She's like, you have to walk with confidence, basically, in a sweet, loving voice. And I feel that that's what you're doing. You're trying to stay strong here with that strength card. Now, you do represent the sign of the strength card here. So you do hold that power in regards to that decision. But I feel like you're very nervous about that upcoming time and how you're going to handle it here. It's kind of like, is there going to be a change? Yes, I do feel that there is going to be a change, but what kind of change is it going to be? If I apply myself back into this relationship, it's kind of like you're planning it out in your head, basically, of how you're going to react when they come back, I feel. But yeah, you're going to be very grounded. You're going to take things smoothly. You're not going to fight here. You don't want to fight, but I feel that you just want the truth, and this is what you've been waiting for. You want answers, okay, with the outcome cards being the Justice, the Judgment, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you've worked on your energy. You've regrounded your energy as well. It took some time to do so, and you're just kind of hanging out, trying to stay strong for this completion, but there's a little bit of awkwardness in regards to how do I go about it? What will be my decision, okay, when they do come back? These two cards, two major arcanas, okay, so basically that's the strongest part of the message because you do have the Ten of Cups above it, okay? So it's kind of like, I want this completion in love when they do come back, but how far are they willing to go with this? Is it going to turn out to be that full completion of love, okay? A marriage proposal, engagement, living together, what have you. Little nervous in regards to, movement of this change, but what is the change? And you don't want to kind of relive what you just went through, okay? So that's when I'm feeling you're going to think logically speaking. I feel like you're planning out that you just want to take things slow. You're not going to fight. You just want the answers with the outcome card being the Justice here, because this is meant to be, I feel, that you've been waiting for, but this is a time of reflection of, how am I going to accept that? How am I going to accept them back? Am I going to accept them back? And that's why your energy of that strength card, meaning Leo, is very relevant here because you hold that answer. You hold that power, not them. It's up to you. So exactly, I just heard the ball is in your court. So, but that is what I have. Interesting, because I do that. Sometimes I think ahead, I look for the future. I'm not really into the present so much. I look at the future, literally, with my job as well as in my own personal life. How would I handle this in the future? That's the way I rock and roll as well. So that's what I'm feeling for this week, guys. So that's what you're going to figure out. All right, moving on to Aries. Aries is, we're going to put 421. All right. Hope you guys are doing well, Aries. This is for August 25th until August 31st. August 31st is my daughter Allison's birthday. Very indecisive. You want to show that action. You want to be the one that communicates to them, but you kind of talk yourself out of it, okay? You go from the Page of Swords here to the King of Cups. That's Could be dealing with water sign energy, but then you have that Queen of Swords, and it's kind of like, should I really, like, you're double guessing yourself in regards to, should I really communicate? She is known for the cutout queen energy, okay? Now, for some, I feel like you want to kind of rip into them. Where have you been kind of thing, but you're trying to be a logical thinker, not being mean with your choice of words here. But I really feel that with that Queen of Swords looking at that King of Cups, you're going to hold off, okay? This week, I just feel that there's definitely this temptation. I keep hearing temptation. Let them come to you here, okay? They know what they need to do. They're very hesitant, but I do feel that they will be returning to you. You are the past with the Six of Cups here. They're not going to be overly aggressive initially. I feel that's partially because they don't want to kind of scare you off kind of energy. Because it has been a while, but once the conversation gets going, which I do feel that they will be communicating to you here, I'm feeling like a little bit longer before, not this week so much, but a little bit longer here before they do return. But once they come back, they're going to be ready and waiting at the gates, you know, like a horse race kind of thing, galloping into your life here. So with the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles, could be dealing with Earth sign here, but they're balanced. When they come back, they're ready to take charge here. With the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, that's more so your energy is what I was picking up in regards to maybe I should hold off on that communication to them here. I feel that they're a little still stuck. You know, they do have feelings with that King of Cups towards you, but they're going to hang a little bit longer. That's why I was feeling that, okay, especially with the outcome card being the Nine of Wands here. So, but when they're ready, they're going to be charging in. Not initially too forceful here, okay? You're going to watch what you say. You're going to kind of protect with your heart here. When they do come in, they're not going to be overly aggressive at first, but the whole situation I feel with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups here, in regards to somebody from the past, it's been so frustrating, you know, is basically what that says. Like I said, they're going to be coming in, but there's a little bit more of a wait, but there's definitely a new start. Now, I do feel for some that this is meant to be. You do have, now regardless if the Ace of Cups is in the outcome, and the Ace of Wands is actually in the spread, doesn't matter. That's divine energy in tarot. That's the 11. So a little bit longer, especially with that Temperance card, okay? I don't feel it's going to be a big wait here, but I do feel that they are coming back to communicate, to show the action here. So that is what I have for the sign of Aries. All right. Too warm in here for a sweater. Just determined that. Sagittarius. Oh, I'm going to put 8. Sorry, they just changed it here. 803 for the sign of Sag. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Stand in your power. Stand in your power. You're going to listen to them when they return. You could be dealing with another fire sign energy with that, more specifically Aries. But regardless, you do love this person. I feel that they are going to be returning. Kind of, I wouldn't say standoffish, even though I did hear that. But I do feel that they're ready to kind of propose a plan here. You're going to hear them out, okay? You want things to come to a completion, meaning finding out the answers. You want to be done with the long wait here as well. But for some, I feel it's kind of like in the back of your head, you're kind of be like, no, I think I'm done, you know? So there's that half and half energy of some will accept them back because, of, you know, you love them here, where others are kind of like, I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to think about things, but in the back of my head, I'm not really sure, you know, if I'm going to take you back or not. So there's this even give and take to work on this, okay? Things do need to be reviewed. They're showing me the football season's almost here. But yeah, so go Birds. But yeah, so definitely it's kind of like they're showing me when there's like a play that you have to kind of review, you know, on football. That's what they're showing me here. But yeah, I'm no professional football watcher here, but I do watch it. But yeah, there's kind of like a review of what's your plans, what's your future plans. Let's discuss this kind of thing. But yeah, some are just flat out like, no, I'm not going to accept this back into my life again, where again, it's split. It's basically split, you know, and I get this type of reading every once in a while. So you do you is basically what this says, okay? Because there is going to be a lot of up in the head, a lot of confusion, you know, split again. You know, some are going to say yay, some are going to say no, you know, nay. No, I'm not going to do this again. You know, I feel that for somebody that they cheated on you, that's definitely going to be the person that does not want this relationship ever again. Okay. But there's a big decision coming up. Okay. You really have to think about it. Now, the person I feel that you truly do love here, because there's that even give and take with the Queen of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to hear them out of pure love. I do feel for these situation, okay, I feel that you can work on things, you can communicate here. Whereas the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles, yes, you have to think about it. Ask your questions. What do you plan on doing here? Now, the Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups, that's an interesting combination. Some are going to say, yay, I'm going to accept your cup of love here, okay, this relationship. Whereas others, the Four of Cups is also known for kind of like a rejection, you know, in a bit, you know, kind of thing. Especially with that Ten of Wands and the Devil. No, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Okay. So like I said, Sag, I feel with the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups, that Seven of Swords heading towards that Three of Cups. Somebody definitely did you wrong in regards to a third party. But there's definitely a decision. Have to really think about things with that Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands, regardless if it's a yes or no, what you decide. Okay. Interesting message. Lots of messages there for sure. All right. And moving on to my sister from another mother, and that would be Miss Libra. Miss Libra. There you go. There's a little tune for the day. August 25th to the 31st. Believe it or not, Libra, I was in my school talent show. And yes, I do karaoke. I haven't been there in a while, but I like to sing. So I sing for you guys. Instead, rushing in of communication. Wow. A lot of air sign energy you could be dealing with, specifically Gemini here, but air sign energy with that Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Could be a twin flame here, but after they walked away from this situation, this relationship, it's been a long time. Now they're kind of, again, I'm feeling reviewing. Who just had that? Was that Sag? You could be dealing with the Sag here, because I believe I just said that for Sag. They're showing me the sidelines of football. You know, how they have to review on the sidelines here. But I feel that they're very confident in knowing that they can get you back. They got their act together, okay? You're really, really focusing on your spiritual beliefs, okay? Believing in the universe here, praying for their safe return back into your life. And I say safe because I heard it, but I really feel that that safe word is, don't do me wrong again, okay? Make sure that they're totally healed here. You've been sending good positive vibes out to this twin. I am feeling more twin here, especially with the Empress and the Lovers card here. But there's good communication for a new start that you've been waiting for, because you've been, believing in this relationship. Spirit basically pulled you through this, okay? This situation, you know, doing some research, obviously, on, you know, twin flame energy, just praying a lot and manifesting for this person is all going to pay off. So yes, this person's going to be coming back suddenly, I feel, but they're going to be stable. Tower. Underneath is the Four of Pentacles. So it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I distract you? We're good here. But yeah, it's going to be rushing in your direction, twin flame energy here. But you are going to be balanced. You're going to be ready, okay? Because of your spiritual belief, the power that you hold, the meditation, whatever kept you calm through spirit, through the power. And that's really good, okay? Absolutely. Knight of Swords, Empress here. With the Lovers and the Moon, that just tells me there's a decision out of the blue, rushing on in. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords here, long time, but incoming communication after they walked away. Can we have a new beginning here? Can I hear an amen? But yeah, that's what I just heard. So, but yeah, so definitely long journey here, working on your energy, believing in source here, believing in this relationship will pay. Patience pays off here. Again, that should be like, I should get a bumper sticker with that one. All right. That's what I have. So be on the lookout here, Libra. Gemini, 15, 17. We'll put here for Gemini. Hopefully you guys are doing well. This is for August 25th until the 31st. I feel not, this is not your energy, this is theirs. In regards to love here, it's kind of like, wow, it's been so long. I don't even know if they blocked me. I don't know if they changed their phone number because of me. I don't know if I can get back with them here. And they're starting to stress out. I feel like they've realized their mistake, okay? I feel like they could have gotten a little touch of karma in regards to them walking away from you for quite a length of time here. I'm talking like at least a year. I heard 9 months. But yeah, long time, you know, not no 1 week kind of thing, okay? But you do have that nine of swords. So that could be definitely, you know, and you've been kind of working on your energy here, but they have this inner strength to kind of want to fix things with you here if given the chance. But there's this, it's not so much what's the plan, okay? How am I going to approach, what am I going to say to them? It's, I believe I'm blocked. I believe they don't want anything to do with me. I feel like they moved on, you know, meaning you've moved on. There's no way, I can't say those words in holy beep that I can pursue this because I don't know if I'm totally blocked from their life. So they're going to kind of scramble this week, I feel, in regards to finding a way to communicate, but they will contact you somehow. Come on, let's be real. You can make any kind of fake account in this world. Sorry. I talk from experience, not me, but I knew somebody who kind of treated me a little wrong, you know? All right, big time wrong. And he felt horrible, so he made this fake account, and his first words were, "Hi, I'm really beep," you know, his name. And I'm like, what are you doing? It was a totally different account, you know? And I'm like, okay. And he goes, this is a fake account, but it was the only way that I can get in contact. This is what this person's going to do. They're going to find a way, find a means to contact you, okay? That was an interesting message, but there is a new start, a bounce coming in, and they're going to scramble, Gemini, to find a way to contact you. Okay, now that could just be for some out there that have blocked him or them, okay? Not to genderize here. All right, Aquarius. 1810. We'll put here for Aquarius. I wanted to put the number 15, and it was way off from 15 here, so, but 15 popped in my head. So 15 would be the, sorry, I'm rambling, the 6. So 6s are even give and take. It's the, you know, it's success here. That has something to do with this. They do want success. They want that fulfillment of love here. I love it. They're kind of like, oh, this is a type of person that comes up with a plan in their head. All right, you got the Chariot. Let me explain. The Chariot clarified by the 5 of Swords, and then the 5 of Swords is turned looking at the Magician. So it's kind of like, I'm going to be on a roll here. I don't like to be distracted. I don't like to be going off plan. They have it all up in here of how this thing, this talking to you, this plan of action is supposed to go. And if it's interrupted, I'm just saying, this is what I'm feeling. They get totally like distracted. They have to kind of refocus on things and then they, I wouldn't say get mad, but it's like you're, I do this all the time. They're showing me, I love Sam's Club. All right. Shout out to Sam's Club if you want to sponsor me. I love Sam's Club. And I'm making my list. You know, you can make pre-order, you know, kind of thing, add it to the list, you know, the whole 9 yards, and then save till later when I'm ready to actually do a pickup, you know, kind of thing. And I'm going through, and I'm on carnivore, and I love the extra meat, you know, that I'm buying here. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, pot roast, you know, maybe a ham, gotta watch the sodium, you know, I'm like I'm very, very thorough. I'm watching the amount of money. I got a whole plan here, and my son walks in, and I love my son. Don't take this the wrong way, you know, and he's like, Mom, and I'm like, yeah, and I know what he's going to ask, right? It's either, can I get something on Xbox, or I'm hungry. Those are always the two options. So he walks in, and he's like, you know, it's usually, I'm hungry. So I get up and I make him a meal, you know, kind of thing. But then I go back to the Sam's Club list, almost end of story. And I'm like, what did I order? I was on a roll with ordering all my meat, you know, and I'm not saying I would never like disown my kid with wanting to make him a meal. You know, obviously I'm a mom and I love him and I'm going to do that. But it's kind of like if this person gets distracted, they kind of have to kind of refocus again, you know. I mean, meat is meat. Just send me to the meat department, Sam's Club. You know, so, but that's what it feels like. So with that being said, when this person does come back, hear them out. Let them roll it right off their chest. Okay? Don't distract them. You know, try not to distract them, because they're on a pattern. They have a mission here. They're like the Blues Brothers. You know, we're on a mission from God. You know, I love the Blues Brothers movie. That's great. They are sorry for past actions. They're sorry that they didn't see this connection further here. But now they do. They have the 8 and the 3. Last time I checked, that's 11. That's divine energy. Plus you do have the High Priestess, which is 11. So now they see this strong connection here, and they want to show the action. A lot of fire. So you could be dealing with Aries specifically here. But you do have the fire sign energy of King of Wands present. So does not have to be. But you have the Emperor and the King of Wands right on the end here. So that's fire. That's action. You know, that's doing the job. So basically, let me pull an outcome here. After lack of communication, this is going to restart here. You do have soulmate energy here with that 2 of Cups, just shouting that out. But you also have the High Priestess, so, and that 11. So it's definitely, regardless if it's twin or soulmate, this is definitely meant to come back together again. But that was hysterical. Sorry for the long story time, but that's what they show me. And that's what it's supposed to resonate with. So, but yeah, long live Sam's Club. Don't ever go out of business, Sam's Club, ever. I would be lost. All right, moving on to water signs, Scorpio. All right, what am I doing? I got distracted by Sam's Club. I'm going to put 23. 2. 2302 for Scorpio. All right, hope you guys are doing well, guys. This is for August 25th until the 31st, 2024. Goodness gracious. Ooh, they're nervous Nelly. Oh, they're nervous Nelly. Okay, Scorpio. Now, you got a few messages popping up here. So, very nervous Nelly in regards to taking that next step. They're very nervous. Very. You got the Strength card looking at the Chariot. So, they want this movement. They want this happiness again with you here. Now, I did clarify the Chariot and the 2 of Wands. So, I feel like they made some poor options. Okay, especially with that 3 of Cups. So close to that 7 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. So somebody could have definitely been, and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody could have definitely been in a third party here. They have corrected, I literally heard corrected their sins. But yeah. But now they're stable here to come back. Now, look at this. Look at this combination. God, I love what I do. Here's the 4 of Pentacles looking at the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower behind them. They're going to act nice and cool. I got it all together. I do feel that they have it together, but they are nervous Nellies, especially with the Strength card right after that Wheel of Fortune. So they're going to be kind of shaken inside of nerves. especially with that tower. It's in the back of their head. They don't know how you're going to react here with them returning, but they're going to kind of play it cool. Okay. Love that. They want to offer this cup of love, but they're very confused, and they wouldn't blame you if you just said bye. All right. This is the way that they're thinking. They're very tossy-turny. Is that an expression? In regards to, they don't know what you are going to decide because they messed up, and they're very messed up. They're very nervous here because you are their wish fulfillment here, but they don't know if they can get you back. Very strong energy in regards to a third party. If they really dogged you here, now this is all free will, free choice. You get to decide, obviously, what you want to do. But I'm just telling you, when they come back, they're going to sound confident, but they are a nervous wreck. Okay, very nervous in regards to worried about whether or not you will accept them back. Very strong. But just know that you are their wish fulfillment. But it's not like they're lying. They're not playing with you here. But they're trying to stay like a, I have this saying like, and people take it the wrong way. But, like I do something and they're like, somebody's like, oh, I'm impressed that you did that. I take it like a real man should. That's what I say. That even though I'm a chick, a woman, it's weird to say. Yeah, I guess I am. But yeah, but I take it as a real man should, meaning that I have more strength than you know. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling that this person is going through. That they are very nervous, but they're weak in the same sense of nerves. Okay, so anyway, that was quite interesting, Scorpio. I gotta say. So even though they sound confident, just know they're a nervous Nelly. Cancer. 2640 we'll put here for Cancer. Hope you guys are doing well, guys. Boy, we are breezing through these, man. That's cool. Telepathically communicating to someone that you love. This is hang on. This is somebody from your past here. Yeah, you are definitely communicating. You are using your skills, Cancer. Good for you. Now, the Queen of Cups is water, so that is representing you. And you could be dealing with an Aries specifically, or just fire sign. Now, I feel that this person is very joyful in hearing, feeling your energy, okay? Very strong connection here. And I feel that even though, there's a little bit of a question mark of whether or not they can actually hear you. You're kind of wondering. But on the same sense, you're so activated in regards to your spiritual sensing, okay, that all right, but somebody out there is kind of wondering if this telepathic communication to, I'm saying twin, I'm feeling twin, is reaching them, and it is, and it's getting them fired up here for a return, for a new start. So keep doing it, okay, definitely. Keep communicating. Ha! I love it. You've been waiting for this. You've been practicing. You've been experiencing. This is something that you just didn't pick up. You've been practicing, okay, with this telepathic communication. Very confident, okay. I had to show you. It's so funny. I know cards can't move, but you see that little maniacal grin. She's like standing this way, but she's kind of like tilting over looking like, you see what I'm capable of? And swords are very good with communication, energy, communicating. And it's all because of the Judgment. It's all because you've learned, you've expanded your horizons with how to learn. You guys taught yourself how to do this. It's not just the power of belief in this relationship and telepathic communication, but you took that effort. Girlfriend, good for you, whoever this is meant for. Rare. But yeah, it took some time to learn. It's not an overnight thing. So you're really throwing those messages out there, but yeah, it's working. It's definitely working. More twin flame energy with that Lovers card, but there's going to be communication by them because of this, because of your belief, what you've learned, what you're displaying with the telepathic communication. Keep doing it, because there's going to be this balance, this communication coming on in after lack of communication, I feel, but there's no fight. There's definite changes. Take things slow when they come in. Nice. I love it. Absolutely love it. You should be sitting here. Cancer, you're going to somebody out there, seriously though, like on a serious note, I know I joke a lot, but if you're that expanding your spiritual growth and learning, maybe you should. Maybe you should kind of look into further, helping people. Maybe YouTube's your destiny, but definitely, but first things first, get this done first, okay, with that relationship and really keep expanding, I feel. But somebody needs to hear that you should be doing some kind of spiritual work, okay, whether that's YouTube or Reiki or, some kind of spiritual work influence here. So because you're very good, you're very gifted. And I give compliments where it's due. And this is definitely due. Okay. So moving on. That made me happy. All right. Moving on, Pisces. It's like a sister from another mother over here. All right. I'm going to put 41. Okay. For Pisces. Hope you guys are doing well. Pisces, I usually take a drink by now, but no, I'm on a roll, baby. I feel like this person, I literally heard twin in my head. I feel that they're out of their head. They just really miss you. And I feel like they're going to be communicating to you. Now, I feel this is definitely coming out of the blue. I feel like this is a check-in kind of thing. Yeah, they're basically settled. They're ready to communicate here to you to kind of heal. Basically, what it feels like is that this is a twin that I feel that you have not talked to in a while, and I feel like they're thinking of you and that they're going to be returning just kind of as a check-in to see how you're doing. Sorry, I kind of lost touch, There's no, like, ill will. There's no, you miss them too, and I do feel that when they communicate to you here, there's going to be tears of joy, happiness, okay? But it's almost in the same sense of, I'm so glad I heard from them, but when am I going to hear from them again? This is somebody from the past. Like, I feel that it's not like a bad energy or anything. It's just kind of like, oh, we just lost touch. Let me just check back on them, But it wasn't anything mean, deliberate. It's a different type of ghosting energy. This is just somebody I feel that you have not talked to in a while and they want to catch up. And that's exactly what they're going to do. To brighten up your day, to communicate to you here, but I just feel like it's a stable person here that just wants to get back in touch with this person, okay, that they truly miss, meaning you. And I feel like they're going to offer this, kind of love gesture, to check in on you here. And there's going to be a lot of emotions when they communicate to you here, but they're very stable. They can't seem to get you off their mind here. They want to heal this, okay? 8 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, okay? So they're very calm. All right, they've healed. They're not like spastic, okay? Energy here, but they do want to communicate to you because you always have that special bond, I feel, with the Hierophant and the King of Swords. Could be dealing with air sign energy with that King of Swords, but I really feel that's more so the energy of that card is more so relatable to communicate in regards to just talking regarding a relationship, okay? There's a reconciliation. There's just missing each other and just kind of catching up and healing, okay? Healing the heart of missing this person. I feel after quite some time, they're finally going to communicate to you here with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. The 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Moon. So there's tears of joy, yes. And I know 9 of Swords is known for the nightmare stage. But I also feel with that Page of Cups, everybody reads differently, right? But with that Page of Cups behind the 9 of Swords, it's going to come out of blue. It's going to be emotional. You find out something like last minute or out of the blue. It's kind of like, takes your breath away, It's like, oh, I didn't expect that. This is a surprise, to hear from them here. But once you hang up, you're going to be kind of like, oh, are they coming back? This isn't like a trauma, ghosting, mean. This is somebody that just wants to kind of reconcile, find out how you're doing, kind of show the effort that, hey, I still care about you. I still love you here, but it's on a peaceful level, and I feel that it will brighten up your day, definitely with that sun, just through that communication. But there's this fear of how long until I talk to them again, you know? Enjoy the moment is what this tells me, because remember that smile, remember that laughter, remember that conversation that you're going to have with this person, okay? And let it roll with that. That's what I feel. I'm trying to think of a story time to kind of explain better, but I think I said it. So that's what I have. Moving on to Taurus. Very nice energy, Pisces, I gotta say. Taurus. 3517 we'll put here for Taurus. Well, we are running through this. After lack of communication, there is this communication coming in. I feel like I'm in the middle of a conversation here. I feel that they're going to explain themselves. They're hoping for forgiveness here. I feel that somebody may be a little disturbed that they are returning back into their life again, or that the fact that you are disturbed that now they decide to come in after a lot of lack of communication. Take notice too. I know cards. I'm a card, like I'm a picture chick, I know, but that's the way that I was taught, okay, by my spirit guide. You see, there's like a holding the sword here, you know, but you see that face, you know, I myself have done that face, and that kind of looks annoyed to me, and it's looking at that 10 of swords, so it's kind of like, you want to communicate now after all this time of lack of communication. Okay, so the conversation that I'm feeling here is in regards to, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I really technically stopped talking to you here. I believe I got up in my head, okay? But let's restart. Let's take things slow, okay? I know it's been a while since we've talked, but I'm ready. You have 3 10s. So the 10 of swords, the 10 of wands, and the 10 of pentacles. So they're balanced, they're ready, okay? Whereas before, they weren't, okay? But now they want to put this work in here to take that next step. 3 of pentacles, 4 of wands. So even give and take here, you know, you're going to be a little guarded, which is wild. I usually don't pick up the Queen of Pentacles as a guarded. That would be more for me, the Queen of Swords. But I'm feeling that you are the Queen of Pentacles. Your earth sign energy with that pentacle. So you're going to stay balanced here. Listen what they have to say. The direction of communication is going right towards you here, okay? But stay balanced with this, okay? So I feel like the more communication that they're going to be saying, claiming, really meaning it sincerely here, that they want to work on things with you, is real. They're not just pulling it out of their yin-yang, you know. They're not going to be overly aggressive here as well. They would understand if you're frustrated with them, but I feel it's kind of like they're going to, you know, talk calmly and take deep breaths in between each sentence that they say to you, with this fear of you rejecting them. But I feel like if you just basically listen to them, calmly decide, you're willing to show the action back with this. So I kept clarifying. I wanted to know what you were going to do. Now, this is a general, keep in mind, but yeah, there's obviously going to be some that are not going to accept them back, but that's what I'm feeling. So I pretty much explained all that. I don't really feel like I needed to do the above and below, but yeah, definitely there's this fear, an explanation of what took them so long, why they did it. They got up in their head, and they're just explaining that to you here. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo. 3847 we'll put here. Oh, I'm thirsty, Virgo. I do need a drink now, but hang on. Virgo. The sunshine is right behind you. Right behind you. Somebody's praying for this return. They hear your thoughts, definitely, and they are going to return. What's interesting with this, what an interesting conversation. Yes, it's been a lot, okay, on your plate in regards to a lot of stress, a lot of tears in the past here, but things are going to be on the up and up. They're going to be changing. That is a weird combination. Those two right next to each other. So it's kind of like story time, real brief, but I want to move, okay? And I keep saying to my spirit guide, universe, what have you, I'm like, can you like just show me a sign? Am I like just full of this, you know, this idea, this manifesting? Am I supposed to move, you know? And, you know, then like the next day, a few hours later, I live in a gated community where there's supposed to be security and, you know, protection, you know, there's like, you know, the local cops are in the development, the SWAT team's there, and 5 things have taken place in the past week and a half with the cops showing up. Yeah, it's time to move. And I know that's an everyday occurrence in some places, but yeah, you pay a lot of dues to protect. And, you know, I can't really get into it because it is a little, but yeah, the one guy had something in his hand saying that he was there to, threatening people and saying that he was there to do God's work. Okay. So, woohoo. But yeah, it's time. Okay. I don't care if I move to another gated community, but, well, yes, I do. But yeah, it's time to get out of here. And those are my signs. Okay. That, yes, it's time, but there's better, outcome for you waiting. And that's, we're going back to here. And that's what it feels like. Yes, it's been stressful. Yes, you feel at times that you don't know what to do. You know, yes, it's been teary-eyed and can't sleep at night. But the good of that sun, the sun is beautiful energy here, Virgo, is right behind you. So it's like my new house is waiting. Did we slip back into that scenario? Thank God. But yeah. So I feel like this good in regards to communication because they hear you, okay? You saying, you crying through tears, please come back, communicate, you know, to me here. And they hear you. You two could be having dreams for somebody, not all. I feel like you're having a matching dream. That I've never felt that before, nor have I ever done that before, where you two are definitely having the same exact dream that night. Oh, that is weird. I love that, though. But, yeah, you miss them. They miss you. And they're going to come back and communicate because they love you, you know? Definitely. Yeah. Listen to your intuition, you know, and know that how much you deeply do love them here and that your patience is going to pay off. You have 2 9s here. So this has definitely been a long journey, but just stay stable and listen to your intuition. You know, your vibration level could be a little low because you've been through a lot, but just keep working on you and listening to your intuition and knowing how much you truly do love them and keep communicating to them because they do hear you. That's going to definitely boost it up, you know, with that power of them returning. So absolutely. So keep manifesting and Deb will too. All right. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn 42. We're going to put 4255 here because I'm a little slow. For August 25th until the 31st, 2024. Whoa. I don't know what I was thinking. That's what this tells me. You know, this person is now balanced. Could be dealing with another Capricorn or Earth sign energy here. But I feel like with that one Ace of Swords being, you know, up there, I feel like, aha, I discovered, you know, I've conquered what I want here. And this person does want to change in regards to a relationship. Now, you could be dealing with Gemini here with that Lover's card, but I really feel this is a twin flame. I feel that this is not their first rodeo in regards to ghosting here, not seeing the connection. They fought with their emotions, but now it's done. Okay. Stubborn. Little stubborn. Who is the is that? Who's the sign of the bull? Isn't that Taurus? I can't remember. Anyway, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, I'm going with that. But yeah, lots to talk through here to kind of work things out. Okay. And explaining a lot too. But there's definitely very nice energy with the outcome being the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups here. So things can kind of ground themselves again, you know, and wishes coming true here. So we're going to do the up and down here for you guys. You got the King of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. They're not ready for a battle. Okay. They're done battling with their own selves here. and the mental anguish of it all. And they figured things out with the Five of Swords and the World. Now look at this. Major Arcana, the World. Big time completion of the battle. Finally realizing that you are the one, that they were very closed off emotionally with speaking this truth. And now that's coming out with how they feel here with the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. Death card, Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to change and things are going to be more sincere, really opening up here, not blowing smoke up your yin yang here, but there's a decision, I feel, of really explaining things, really sticking by each other now, really down and dirty with this commitment, okay? Not just, you're no chump change, okay? You're going to be taken seriously here, okay? Very nice, very solid energy here by them to take this relationship further and more seriously. Lovers, Two of Pentacles. With the outcome here, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, a total new energy that I'm feeling from this person here that has completely changed. Totally. Okay, it's like a total body workout regimen that they've been going through, and they're totally different. That could be physically too, for me to say it like that, but more mentally, more realizing that who they are supposed to be with is you, because you are their wish fulfillment, and everything is balanced again. Very nice energy. I love their energy. They've gone through a lot. They've learned to open up their mouth. They've realized how important you are, and they're going for it. And that's what I have for not just Capricorn, but for all the zodiac signs out there. Thank you all for watching. Messages were just popping today. I know I ramble, but when you get messages, just to briefly explain, when I get messages from my spirit guide, they're on a higher vibration level. So sometimes they come in pretty quickly with messages, like they talk fast, you know, because they're on a higher level than me. So I have to kind of keep up with them. So that's why I talk through it really, really fast at times, just to keep up with them, you know. But that's what I have. Sometimes I feel like I need to explain my chatter mouth, you know. But that's what I have, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Do check out my books as well. It definitely helps me, my channel. But yeah, it's a good book. Check it on out. More so the Accepting the Gift, if you like the afterlife. But yeah, it's a cool book. So do check that out. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smashing that like button, it helps out with my channel. You guys rock. Have a great week. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.